So it was really cool. Like, I was like, wow, anything could happen.
No, literally.
Like, so that's why anything did happen. Like,
you could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Mic'd Up on a Tuesday. I know. It's been 4 months. Damn. But we back. I was really busy, but I'm so excited to be back. New location, new shit. We out here, and I have a very, very special guest today. A favorite of mine. We got Julian the Guzman in this bitch.
what's good, yo? We back.
And Julian's the first. Julian, this is episode 40.
40
of the podcast. Hey. You are at episode 40.
I'm honored.
Hey.
I'm honored to be
Okay, so first thing
40.
I always ask, how do we meet? Do you remember how we met?
Was it Yuma?
Yes.
Like, I know that's when we first kind of like talked and just.
Damn.
Like,
shout out Trisha Miranda.
Yo, shout out Trisha Miranda, Yuma.
Yes.
2019.
Yes. Well, we had the little t-shirts.
We had the t-shirts with our faces on.
You know what I was talking to her about actually when we were just with her?
Yeah.
Remember when we had to go to her house and watch our solos on TV after we had just performed it? That is a humiliation ritual that I will never forget. To perform and then go home and watch it in a group full of people.
You did a solo and then we learned like new choreo too, right?
We had steps. I had costumes. Like
I had a whole piece I choreographed with Sean and Gabe.
I had to do Wasn't Me with Sean, Amari, Casey, Bailey Sock.
Yo.
They would have cooked me.
Like, nah, that was a different time.
Different era, for real.
Like, I remember just being really jet lagged.
And just partying, because we just kept partying.
But then we had Chaos like the next week or something.
Literally.
Like,
that was our first season.
Yeah.
Damn.
The first season of Chaos was like some weeks after that. But I think we met during that.
We did.
Like, yeah, for real. Like,
that's crazy.
Maybe Playground.
Yeah. And I remember you, because you taught late. You taught on... Like what, Mondays and Wednesdays?
I taught like when I had my slot, it was 6:30, but then like in 2019, it was like 9:30.
It was 9:30. I remember you had that late slot. I was
9:30.
like, damn. And y'all was in it till like 11:30.
Yes.
And shout out to Kenny for letting us do it.
Shout out Kenny.
All right, born and raised where? I know this, but y'all gotta know.
So I was born in New York.
Oh,
like Manhattan.
word.
Like my parents, they met in the club. At a house club.
They get that.
It was it was called like the Limelight.
They met at Limelight?
Yeah.
Shut up.
They said it was like a church or something.
It's legendary. I never went because it was like before my time, but Limelight is like legendary.
They met there. Like they met there and then like they had me like a few years later like in like the heart of Manhattan.
I love that.
And then I was raised in Jersey.
That's tough. So you had like a real New York childhood, like for real.
For 1 year.
That's
because
crazy.
my parents wanted me to like have education in like
the suburbs and
Jersey,
shit. Yeah. I feel that.
And they were ready because they lived in the city for like 20 years.
So they were ready for a change.
They're like, all right, let's go. Which I would have loved to like grow up in the city, but it's cool like because Jersey's a different vibe. And I think it kind of shaped me too. Like,
because let's be real, like if you grew up in New York, obviously, you could have still gone the path that you went, but you don't know. There's so many options at that point as a kid in New York City. You could have gone anywhere and done anything.
And I still kind of like, because when I was in Jersey, like the studio I went to was like 2 minutes away from my house.
Oh, that's tough.
So I started doing the studio thing.
What age did you start?
Like 7.
Dang.
Yeah. My mom signed me up because with my friend, because I was playing soccer and karate. And then I didn't like it because I wasn't good at it. But I loved music and I was dancing around the house. Like, and then, I just fell in love with it. There was some, I think I started getting better.
Yeah. And then you're like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, like, and then it just like brought a whole new confidence to myself. And then I started training in the city when I was like a teenager. Like I would go to BDC.
Got you.
And like all those studios. Like even when I was like a kid, like doing commercial work, like, but I would like go to BDC and take like ballet.
Yeah.
And take contemporary and then take hip hop.
That's it.
Like,
at a young age.
Yeah, like when I was like 14.
Dang.
Yeah.
How was it being a male? Obviously, like people don't even understand this. This is a real struggle, y'all. Being a male dancer at that age, taking those kind of styles that are not considered masculine, whatever the case is, but like you need it and you're told that you need it. How was that for you growing up?
So growing up doing that, like in the studio environment, it was very tough because I didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
like I really just
not fun.
wanted to do hip hop. So I would like there was a Dunkin' Donuts next to the studio.
Yeah.
And I would like order like some donuts and then put it by the bar. And like I would do bar and just like eat some donuts. Like,
you gotta make it work for you. You gotta make it work.
But then when I got to New York, I matured a little bit, and then I would like to hear the piano like live. And like I was the worst one in the room, but the teacher would like help me. But I just, for some reason, like my parents just instilled like hard work.
Yes, same.
So I was just like, okay, I'm doing this for the future.
Don't be a quitter.
And it definitely paid off.
Yeah.
Because I could hit a double. Like I could, we
saw it
have
spin
control now.
3 times the other day, literally like a triple, bitch, for real. No, it's real.
Literally, like it is what you do, you know?
Yeah.
And then like it does pay off. So I'm glad I like got it out the way.
Yeah. At an early age.
Yeah.
What was Julian like back in the day? Like a typical day for Julian de Guzman at like, let's say 16.
16. Oh man.
Oh man.
That's like freshman, or like I was like, think I just moved to LA, or I was thinking about it, but I was like going to high school, sophomore year. All my friends were like football player, basketball players. Like I was worrying about like what to wear every day to school. And my dad would drive me to school. I would go to school. I would come home, take a nap, take the bus, and then take classes. I remember at the time I was dating this girl from like Long Island too.
Ooh.
So that was like a thing. And then, yeah, then I moved to LA with 2 of my friends from New York.
Wow. How did you, and your parents were cool with you moving with them? Like without them, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was because I went on World of Dance season 1 and I got a taste of like LA.
Right.
And then I came back to school and I was just sitting in gym class, like, and we were doing nothing.
Dang.
And I was like, all right, like I could be doing other things right now.
And you had a
I already know what
taste
I
of
want
it
to
too.
do. Yeah.
Dang.
I already know like what I think I want to do, like, which is travel and teach.
Yeah.
Like, so and my parents were cool with it. Like, they were just like, all right, you got to figure it out. And then I just figured it out. Like, I found people that are going to move there. And then, yeah, we moved in.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
And you knew at that age you wanted to be a choreographer. You were like, this is what I want to do. This is like how I see my life.
I knew I wanted to travel and teach.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know how to do it. But I think doing like the playground slot, it gave me the opportunity to like just like be not aggressive, but just kind of like be consistent.
I tell people that all the time. I tell people that all the time. If I never got that playground slot, I would definitely not be anywhere that I am right now. One, not only for the platform, but like just having to choreograph every single month, twice a month, new piece. If you got a beginner slot, 3 pieces. Like that shit is hard.
It is hard.
It's hard.
It's literally hard, but you're an artist.
Yeah.
So it's like, it pushes you to really just, because you're dealing with yourself. Like you are giving to the students, but you're also like, what do I want to listen to?
What do I want to feel? Yeah. That's real.
So that was really cool.
That's real. World of Dance, since you mentioned that, how was that experience? Like,
well, the first time I went on, I was with amazing people like Nat, Sean, Sienna, all that. But we just didn't get aired. And then this season 3, I was on with Charlize.
That was when you were on with Charlize.
2018.
That was so sick.
It was amazing. I think that really pushed me to kind of, because I never choreographed like a duet. But Charlize is literally like the perfect dancer.
Quite literally like, AI. Quite literally genuinely
like,
AI.
The perfect dancer. Like, she's going to eat it up.
No matter
she might
what.
eat you up.
Yep.
So it's like, I was trying like, but also I was early on in my career because I actually looked back at it just to like, you know when you're like nostalgic sometimes?
Yeah, you kind of watch
like,
the old clips. Yeah.
Like, how would I do this now? Like,
I said the same thing all the time about stuff.
Yeah.
All the time.
But it was the experience was definitely like, it pushed me and it really stapled like that I could do it, you know. And we made it pretty far and it was like definitely fun. but it definitely taught me a lot.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And that was your first time being on like camera like that, like on a big platform like that.
They tried to paint us like as social media people too.
Oh, really?
So like we had to just kind of dodge like the questions and just be like, well, it's not about the followers. Like,
right.
It's just about, this. Like,
that's so corny.
I know, but it was like reality TV, I guess.
Sure.
Like, but I was like always hyped. Like, I think my favorite one was like the ASAP Ferg one where we like battled the contemporary group. Like that was my favorite one because like the other songs we were just trying to be strategic with like commercial, like you know what I mean?
What people like, yeah.
But that one we actually got to do like hip hop.
That's
like,
tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. Also, when you see Derek now, when you see Derek Huffing out, does he remember you from that?
I mean, when I saw him at the one, I said, "What's up to him?" I think he knows. Like, but I was so young.
I was gonna say you probably it's like a different lifetime at that point.
I know it literally was like a different lifetime. Me and Char was still doing school.
Oh my god!
Like during that point, like, and I graduated like the year after.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Okay, so I feel like you're like me. Like we were talking about this the other day too. Like when it comes to dance jobs, you're not really trying to just like jump on a dance job like that. But then when you do, it's like something that's crazy. Like when you did the BTS tour.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was really cool because it was when I just got done doing Jabberwockies, which was like, that was an experience itself.
That's crazy too.
That kind of just fell on my lap like right after.
That's crazy.
And then I got to do it with, Josh and like Devin and Manny, like all my guys, Trevor.
That's tough.
And then it was just mad fun because also I didn't know like BTS was huge. So
you didn't know how big they were.
I didn't know how big they were.
That's so
and
good.
I was showing up to rehearsals and they were pulling up all Balenciaga.
You were like, okay.
I was like, oh
these
shoot.
guys.
Yeah. And then it's just sold out. And I was like, oh, snap.
That's very you, though. I feel like you just be like down with the vibes. Like, it seemed like a cool job.
Let's go.
Didn't know it was like huge like that. Damn.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing. And their fans are like dope, like really supportive. And I ended up like liking some of their songs.
Yeah.
Like, I got to go to Korea and that was cool. Like, that was a whole cool experience. But then like they all went to the army, like, or something.
That's crazy.
But now they're back.
Okay, so teaching on a convention as a former convention kid, like now that you're in this place that you are, is it crazy? Is it surreal? Like, do you ever like look in the audience and be like, this is actually kind of nuts? Because I dead ass was like right there where you are. Because, we all have those corny ass speeches like, I used to be you, but like for real, you really did used to be them for real.
Yeah, shout out the Pulse.
Shout out
Monsters. Shout out, all the other conventions I would go to. I know how they're feeling.
Yeah.
So I tried to have some grace.
Mm-hmm. And you do that very well.
That's why I like, literally I'm like, yo, we're having fun.
Yeah.
But we're trying to get better, right? Because you don't want to be, the odd one out or looking crazy. Like I kind of try to say it like that. I know other people's ways of like teaching is like that. But that's why I try to give some grace, but also try to be like, serious.
Mm-hmm.
But you know me, bro. Like,
but I feel like there's
a fine line.
But also you have a balance, like, you know what I mean? And you know how to connect with the age group that you're trying to connect to. Like, that's the other thing too. I think if you try to be this teacher that you're not, like, it just will come off inauthentic.
True.
So what's the point of that? You know what I mean?
True.
Like, I also think that too, like, I'm never going to be the drill sergeant teacher. It's just not for me. Mm-hmm. And I don't think I have to be that either. It doesn't serve me or them, if I'm being real.
Right.
And that may be everybody else's thing, sure. But it just, for me in my class, it don't give that.
Right. Because, also, like, it's about making friends. It's about having fun. It's about, like, all the experiences you go through while training, not just the training. Like, because I feel like now when I'm, like, teaching and I see them, like, they are like trying to get it because number one, like my choreo is like kind of difficult.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's difficult. I just think it's difficult to make it look good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a really good point. Yes.
At least nowadays, like my choreo back then was really fast because I felt like I had something to prove.
Right. We all did.
we all were like,
I look back at some of my shit.
The class videos and everything.
The amount of fucking...
Maybe that was the style too.
Like, maybe that was the era too.
Yeah, like just know. Like
go
off. Like like it's your last time dancing.
Seconds. That's it.
And then the freestyling too. Everybody used to freestyle like at the end of the combo.
For 8/8. For a long time, Julian.
But I feel like nowadays people are like
walk off. Walk off.
People are out. Like,
but also that means that is also kind of a double-edged sword too, because when there is moments of freestyle, they don't know what to do. Because they don't.
That's why I tell people to like work on your freestyle. Like you could take so many classes, but if you don't know who you are. As
a dancer, you're cooked. Shade, you're cooked. You're cooked.
Let alone like knowing yourself as a human being. Like we change every day. So it's like, that's an ongoing experience. But as a dancer, we're going too, but you got to start from somewhere, at least just getting to know like how you operate.
Yeah. Because let's be real, there's so many also people in the industry that are trying to make you like someone else or put you in a box with someone else that if you have no idea who you are, you're cooked.
You're with the crowd.
You're literally
with
cooked.
The crowd. Yeah, you're cooked.
Okay, choreography for artists. Is that ever something you wanted to do? Like,
I'm down. If the right artist matches like my vibe.
Because you're so specific. That's what I was asking.
But I'm really open.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm really open to choreographing for like anybody. It's been a lot of like K-pop groups. And,
that's cool.
Just random side quests that I'm just like, all right, like I could do it.
Yeah.
But I think it would definitely be cool to like, number one, be like friends with like a cool artist that I love their music and then like
have a connection.
Also be on like that directing side of like, creative direction. Like that would be cool, like with the movement.
Yeah.
But with choreography, like I feel like now at 25, I'm like ready. Mm-hmm. I feel like now I'm like, okay, I could see myself doing that.
Right.
Like,
you have like the maturity and like the wherewithal.
Back then I was just hungry for the opportunity.
Yeah, that's also a thing too. And to know that is a good thing because some people just take a job just to take it. But you saying like, I think now I'm actually ready to really step into that and make some shit dope.
Just because of like looking back at like my choreography that like people thought was like dope and everything. Like I think it's dope for the time being, but it was very like to the lyrics.
Got you.
So like if it's like a music video or a performance, like we already have someone on the side doing sign language. Like
we can't be doing it on stage.
That's when it kind of clicked. I was like, oh, like I could dance, but don't have to hit the lyrics crazy.
Got it.
I could hit something smart and be like, all right, like if it says something about New York, I could do something lifey or like, just like some smart things instead of being like on the nose.
On the nose. Yeah. I feel you. That's so funny that you say that. I mean, I definitely need like a Tyler the Creator and Julian situation. I even need a Frank Ocean. I need a Kate Renat. I just feel like there's artists that would really get your thing.
Yeah.
And you would get their
Tyler
thing.
the Creator was like,
that would be
I've been a fan since I was like a kid, like a Dominic Fike, Frank Ocean, Steve Lacy.
Okay. Now let's talk about your short film Background, which is out July 10th.
On
Julian's website, and it is available for rent. First of all, shout out to you for even doing a fucking short film.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like I remember the whole thing, like my whole life, like I love watching movies and everybody knows this about me. Like I'm a huge film nerd.
Huge film guy.
Like, but something clicked and it was like when Diana Matos couldn't make Fair Play, so I subbed in for her. And it was like in the summer and I was just like, wow, I'm at Fair Play, like this was one of my goals.
The
like,
dream, seriously.
Now I'm like, all right, like what do I do next? And I started to think about it because I was like 23 or 22. And I was just like, well, I have time to literally do like whatever I want. Like I got time. And then it kind of clicked to me, like, because I've been dancing for a while and like I just like need something else to kind of get my creative bag out. And I was just like, what if I just write my script that I have literally an idea for about a story about the dance industry and how all these characters connect. like the artist, the dancer, the other dancers, the choreographer, how they all kind of connect in like a Pulp Fiction way where it's like, you know, we kind of follow this person, then we follow that person. And then I started writing the script in 2023 and then started getting into production 2024, February.
Wow. Did you have anybody help you write or you wrote it all yourself?
I literally just like stayed in my apartment. It was like over time. It was like probably like September, October, November. And then I finished it in November. Cause I was still like traveling and dancing. That's
still
the
working.
That's the hardest thing about it, was just like I'm still like dancing and teaching and traveling. So yeah, it took me like about like 3 months to write. And I had to learn how to write a script.
Of course. I was gonna ask, did you ever go to like screenwriting class or anything? Like, no. Say if you like me, you're like, well, I'm gonna write a script today. Like
YouTube.
Cause like what else?
The web, like it was like a studio binder thing. It literally gave me, you know, the format to writing a script.
That's tough.
So I was literally just like, okay, like, and it's pretty kind of like easy to follow if you watch movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you being
like,
such a big film guy, you get it.
All you gotta do is just like, all right, is it inside? Okay, it's inside. Where is it at? Boom.
Yeah.
And then who is the characters in the scene? What does the scene involve?
Yeah.
All before they start talking.
Right.
You know?
Setting up the whole thing.
So it was really cool. Like, I was like, wow, anything could happen.
No, literally.
Like, so that's why anything did happen. Like, it was literally my world. And then, yeah, I finished like around September last year. Wow. And then I started submitting in October to like all these festivals, and it's crazy because it got mad love.
I was gonna say, it seemed like you got a lot of good reviews. Like, which film festivals did you end up going to?
I went to the LA International Film Festivals, which was dope because I got to see people from like other countries.
Yeah, that's sick.
And then like the one at the Chinese theater.
That
sick. Was
like seeing your movie at the Chinese theater.
Yeah,
I would have been in tears. I would have been like bawling.
My parents were. They came out and I was like, they were crying next to me, and I was like, damn. I was drinking a beer. I was like, I can't take this right now. Like,
okay, yo, me literally.
Like when people would laugh to the parts where I like. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're telling a joke and then like people are laughing.
It's
but
like
you're literally
so
watching it, you know? So it made me like fall in love with the art form even more, but also like dance even more, because all that time I was focused on the film, I would come back to the studio or like come back with y'all at Chaos, and it was just like, wow, like now I get to just have fun.
Yeah.
Because it comes to like a certain point where when you're dancing, you're literally like, I feel like now, like we're just having fun.
It's like it's off duty. Like it's like just like have a good time.
That's the easy part.
That's the easy part.
Like the hard part is life.
The hard part is the world. Okay. The hard part is reality, bitch.
Actually, like dancing is literally the
easiest part. It used to be the most stressful part, and now it is quite literally the easiest part.
Yeah, you go into like a meditative state. It's like Fast and Furious, like. When you're watching Fast and Furious, like of course the story is cool, but like people want to see the race.
I just want to see the driving.
The driving.
Like, going crazy.
Like, that's how I feel like my life is. Like,
yeah.
The dancing is just like, you know.
It's cool, but.
The best part.
Babe, for real. Yeah. It's so true though. So then now that it comes out on July 10th, what's the next step for you? Do you want to start like another short? Are you trying to like keep doing it? Oh, we're already up. We moving. Duh.
I did, yes. So like I started writing with my friend Zoe.
Oh, nice.
He's from Detroit too, and we just started cooking up like as soon as this year started. But then another, not side quest, but like another quest for me was like the IDL thing. I started doing that this year. But I definitely finished the script, and we're just waiting to like do like a script reading and then like actually shoot it. But it's only gonna be 15 minutes, like, because the last one that's coming out was like 40 minutes.
That's a long movie though. You know what I mean? Like to shoot, and obviously you brought in all the homies like Z and everybody helps you shoot. I imagine. Yeah, that's sick though, because you already have such a big network of people that can like put this project together.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I know so many cool people.
That's cool.
Like And bro, you're probably gonna be in like one of my next.
What do you need? Let me know. I'm ready to audition.
Yeah, but that was the main complaint. Like there was like people were like, oh, it's too long. Like at least like according to like the film festival people,
critics.
But I was like, well, I looked up like how long a short film is, and it's 40 minutes.
My man Google, man, he said I did my research.
So I wanted to get all my stuff out, you know, like.
Hey, and again, every perspective, like everyone has their little opinions, and it's art. Like just like how the way people can leave comments on fucking videos of dancers that they have, mind you, they don't dance.
No,
they've never danced in their life. They don't even know dancers, but they have so much to say.
So much to say.
I love it actually.
Yeah, it's literally like a mirror.
No, it's
like,
so
wow,
good.
You feel
I'll be reading it
way.
and I'm like, you really thought you ate that for real?
Right,
like, cool,
like,
cool. All right, let's talk about some life stuff. Okay, are we single?
Yeah.
We dating?
Single.
Yes. In the summer.
Single.
Smart
summer,
man.
Yeah, I've been single for like a year.
A year.
Yeah,
same,
it's been
actually.
cool.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's been good. Yeah.
Being single is like underrated. I feel
is
like
underrated.
Nowadays, like, I think there's something like really cool about just like not having to worry about anybody but yourself,
getting yourself
and
together,
your dog,
and your dogs for
or
sure.
your pets. Like,
shout out for real.
But like, yeah, it's been cool. Like, because I travel a lot and stuff, so it was just hard. Like, and I think it's like a big responsibility too.
If you do it correctly, like
because I've been in like a lot of relationships,
yeah,
like already, like being 25. So I think like just like I was like, I think I need to just like be single and just like, you know, well, of course, like I don't want to get into it, but like I think that like everything happens for a reason in life. So like some relationships are beautiful, some relationships teach you things, like, but I'm definitely like glad to be like where I'm at, like present day, you know, until, you know, like something happens where I meet somebody and it works
sense.
out, or
Yeah,
like, you know, whatever. But yeah,
and you had a lot going on too, so like you needed to focus on yourself. I feel like to really commit to those things that you were doing.
Yeah,
like that's a lot of work.
It was a lot. I was definitely like spreading myself thin, and it was just like a thing where it's just like, yeah, like it just wasn't matching.
Yeah,
you know?
the energy. So, yeah. How do you feel about dating dancers? Is it a yes or a no to you?
Dating dancers, man. I actually never dated a dancer until like my last one.
It? Oh, okay. So, yes.
I think there's something beautiful about it.
I know.
You know, because it's like I feel like every dancer is different.
Right.
So you're gonna learn something about dance.
Right. But we also get each other.
Yeah.
And what we go
there's
through.
There's something beautiful about it. But I definitely think there's something cool too about like dating an actress.
Right.
So it's like, oh, like that's cool. Like
learning
something like
Yeah.
different. Like someone that like works at the mall. Like,
yeah.
oh,
like,
cool. Like
anything different. I like different. I don't know. I like learning about somebody and like what they go through and their like the shit that we talk about, our inside shit. I like hearing their inside shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because everyone just has different everyone lives a different life every fucking day.
Literally.
So like, I want to know what you live today. Like, I want to hear
then
about
it could get like a little tough because you know the same people if they're a dancer.
You know what I mean? Like,
so it's just like, you know, if you want a break.
Yeah, you don't get one.
Yeah.
Honestly. But then you see people like Nat and Natty and like I'm like, this is beautiful. Like I love this.
For sure.
But that's y'all. Like, I don't know if I would have that same bag. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then the gay world is really different because men are crazy. But yeah, it's different. Hey, so yeah, it's a yes for you.
Girls are crazy too.
Girls are crazy too.
We're all crazy. We're all crazy.
That's the tagline.
Yo.
Biggest ick in dating.
Ooh.
Like something that can happen and you just immediately get like, get me the fuck out of here.
I think if too early I'm getting some rules. Like if I'm getting like, oh, like like it's kind of like, oh, like dang, you're like really triggered, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
and that has something to do with you, probably. It probably has something to do with the past situation.
This is a weird one too, but if they talk about themselves like a lot, like where it's like, yo, here's just everything about my day, and everything, like da da da. And I don't really care like what you did today.
Yeah.
Like I don't that kind of like I won't say it.
But like you take a mental note.
I take a mental note of like, oh, am I just like here to listen?
No, genuinely. Like I'm a
like,
therapist at this point.
Yeah, like at least like, you know, I think when the conversation of like your partner, or like when you're dating somebody, like when it works naturally, when I like to goof around. Like I'm a big
we
like
gotta be silly.
We gotta laugh.
We gotta be silly.
Yeah, like so. But then like when the serious moments come, yeah, I think that's definitely like an ick if I'm just noticing like, oh, like they're really just about themselves, like and they love the attention of me being like, you know,
being like so enamored with everything about them versus them having a mutual like talk about each other.
Ways, yeah.
That's real.
Not saying I'm like I need somebody to like, you know, but I think it's just like that's probably like my ick.
Yeah.
And how they treat people too.
Yes.
Like
yes.
How they're treating other people.
If I see you be rude to a waiter or a waitress, like I'm immediately irritated.
And if they're talking about their ex too much too. Like
which I also think is a crazy concept because I get it, like it'll come up once or twice or whatever, but you having full conversation with me about your ex, I don't need that. I just don't need that. Like, I don't know. I just like that's kind of crazy.
Because then it becomes like, oh dang, am I gonna be next?
Yeah, like are you gonna drag me to the next person? What do you mean?
I just be thinking like, because also I'm also a very curious person.
Same.
I'm like, okay, what's their side too?
Because now I gotta hit him up and see what the fuck happened over there for real. Would you ever live abroad?
For sure. Man, I'm down for anywhere.
I definitely can see you living in like Amsterdam or some shit.
Yeah,
too.
like some. I think Europe.
Yeah, Europe
definitely
for sure.
Europe.
Europe for sure.
Or like Japan.
Fire.
I wouldn't mind Philippines. But definitely like where I would want to move is New York.
Oh
like,
my God. I say that all the time. And it's like, yeah. But it's like the commitment of doing that and like the reality of doing that
such a commitment.
That's a commitment.
And also like there's like things about living here and then things about living there. Like I never lived there, right? But I like definitely like was around there, like
spent so much time,
teaching, like going there. And like my family lives in Jersey, so I could literally go to New York anytime.
That's true.
I definitely want to have like an era though where I like move there, like maybe in my 30s or something.
Yeah, do like a year, do 2 years. You know what I mean?
I love living here.
That's the thing. LA is tight. I don't care what nobody says. LA is tight.
I love living here for sure. Like drive. I love to drive.
Driving.
So, like, driving everywhere, taking a hike.
Please.
You know.
You can't do that. That's the thing about the city. Like your life changes in that regard.
Because you got to do with the winter.
Yes.
And that's like, okay. Yeah.
That's a bitch. Yeah. It's an actual bitch.
Like,
what's your favorite country that you taught in?
Ooh. Brazil, Japan, Mexico, Philippines.
Fire.
Dubai was dope.
Dubai is dope,
Dubai was dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I would say Brazil because of just like the energy.
Oh, I hear that they're
love.
like insane.
It feels like they actually love to dance. You know what I mean? Even when you like party, it's like, yeah, it just feels like more organic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all about the energy for me and like the experience.
Yeah.
But I've luckily went to Brazil like twice teaching, so it's been cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
I need to go. I have to go.
Bro, you have to.
I've never been. Like I've literally never been to Brazil.
You would love it.
I would love it. I already know. I'll probably skip my classes and be on the beach for real.
Yo.
What kind of music is Julian de Guzman listening to in his car? Like the minute you get in your car, what's on the aux?
It's random. I like soundtrack music. I like so literally it dictates like, so today it was gloomy.
Nice.
And I always put the windows down.
Got to. I
always try to match the energy of how I'm feeling and what the day is like giving
so everything's
to
like
me.
cohesive.
What song is gonna represent? If I was in a movie,
what would I be driving to right now? Smart.
So on the way, it was just some Travis.
That's fire. Gloomy, Travis.
I was like,
outfit. Yeah, this makes sense. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, because I'm leaving for a month tomorrow.
Oh shit.
So like, I don't know.
Going?
I'm going to the Philippines and Korea.
Oh, nice. To
for
teach.
IDL.
Oh, period. That'll be sick.
Yeah. So just mentally, just like, okay, I'm here in LA. Like, what could I do here that I can't do in the Philippines?
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
That's it.
But I definitely love all different types of music.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like you like everything.
I like everything except country.
Yeah.
Like
it's a dub.
No one's really showed me any country, or I haven't like really listened to that. But like, I like house music.
Yeah.
I like alternative rock. I like. I'm a big rap fan. Like I love rap,
like
hip hop
rap for real. Yeah.
That's my bag.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah.
You are a huge film buff, as we talked about this. What was the first film that you remember being like, okay, I need to like do this shit for the rest of my life? Like this is something I need to be a part of. Goodfellas.
I saw that like when I was like 13.
Yeah.
Like on my phone for my birthday because my parents wouldn't let me watch it. And I was like, why can't I watch it? And I watched it. But it just showed me that like you could make a cool movie like that. Like it was just so cool.
It's so simple too. It was such a great film. That's a great one.
Mad cool. I remember seeing in theaters Mad Max Fury Road. And I was just like, wow, like the production, the scale of that, like
fucking wardrobe, everything.
Yeah,
so
like
sick.
that was cool. But there's so many movies that like remind you of like why you like love to be alive or just like want to be creative. Like it's the same way with dance. When you see like a routine that's like so dope that like it inspires you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just makes you want to keep doing it.
Those are the ones.
You seem to be a very content person, like with your life. Like just knowing you as long as I have, I feel like you're just very content with the way life is and what you have in your life and who's around you. Is there ever anything that you're like, I'm missing this? Like, I wish I had this. And it could be stupid too. It could be like a material thing. Like, because I wish I had a Lambo. Like,
yo,
you know?
I think it always, I think I'm a lover boy. So I think it's just a partner.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely a partner, but I'm a very like independent person. So it's weird.
It's tough.
Same I'm not really materialistic. I would definitely love a house, you know. But I also like, I'm the type of person, which is bad, that I'm like, I could sleep anywhere, like, I could do anything, like, like. But yeah, like, I think it's the one thing that's missing is just like someone that's gonna like ride for me.
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
that gets it. That's real. That's really real. If you weren't Julian de Guzman, the choreographer, you would be Julian de Guzman, the
director.
That's tough though. I feel like you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
that would be so crazy. But I mean, I feel like you can't. Listen, I'm claiming it. You're going to get an artist that you really fuck with. They fuck with you. You're going to start with choreography. And then you're going to go into creative direction and like direct all their shit.
Yeah.
And just give them a whole new refresh and like a rebrand.
No, literally, like, I feel like I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, with the right artist, it could definitely happen.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. All right, now we got a segment called Finish the Lyric, where I ask Julian a lyric and he has to finish it and tell me the song. But I know he's going to get this. I can't sing it though, because if I sing it, you'll know the song. You say what my work means to me will one day be the death of me.
Ooh.
You literally know it. You trust me, you literally know it. It's just the lyric is probably fucking you up. One more time. You say what my work means to me will one day be the death of me.
Oh, Drake.
They tried to kill me once, but darling, you just
I literally freestyled to this.
Me. Yeah. Yo, Julian just freestyled at the Red Bull Battle of Chaos.
Did this. Yeah.
I was so irritated. It was the smile. The smile pissed me off. Putting a clip right here, by the way. The smile pissed me off because you know when somebody, I hate when people say this, but it's so true. Flow state, like you know when somebody hits flow state for real because you're like, bitch, you just up there doing it. It's not even a thought to you.
You know what's crazy, Dex, is like, I never judged a battle, right? And like, the way I like sometimes like even when I battle, like it's so last minute.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, add me in. Like, and I'll just start battling, right?
Yeah.
So with this situation, like I was with logistics and I was really the whole day, like, cause we were teaching like
all day
too and stuff. So like, what am I gonna do? Like, I know we're not gonna do a judges showcase. I text Hans, he's like, yeah, we're doing a judges showcase. Like, and it's first. So I'm like, all right. Then I was like, let me do a Jay-Z song. Like,
yeah.
Because like the Knicks just won.
Oh, right. He just performed at the Soul Pit. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, like I'll do like Tom Ford, bring it back. Like, boom, I could kill that, right? But then I get there and I'm like, I don't know if the crowd
is gonna get that.
So I was like, oh, what if I just do like Janice, right? And then I asked like some of the girls and they're like, do Drake. So I'm like, all right, bet.
Done.
And then everything in my life kind of just like.
Yeah, it's just that. That's what it was supposed to be. Yeah. That's tough. I
connected.
Love it.
Boom.
Now we got a segment called Spill the Tea where I ask Julian some tea and he tells me, is it tea or not tea? Okay, so you were a convention kid at a very prominent convention back in the day, Pulse. But I've noticed that a lot of your peers that you grew up dancing with no longer dance anymore, or kind of have a feeling about the dance industry nowadays, or kind of have a bad taste in their mouth about the industry. Do you feel like the training that you guys got at that early age was beneficial? Or do you feel like it was a little bit too intense to where it crosses that line of being traumatic? You know what I mean?
I'm going to go ahead and say beneficial.
Yeah.
Because I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm literally am still doing it. And although like those moments were like tough, it shapes you. It breaks you. Like, so if you love dance to the extent like how we love it, like we're still doing it, right? It's not gonna phase you.
Yeah.
Like, and this was like an era where it was no social media still. And it was just like the beginning of it, like 10-second clips, right?
Yeah.
And no one was really filming class.
Yeah.
So it was really about the room environment. And I think we're like the last generation to go through that. But I would say it's beneficial.
Yeah.
Even though it was traumatic, you know, like.
But two things can be true at once. Like, that's the thing.
It was beneficial, like, because of just like the standard, the level.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So.
And it's a personal thing, right? Like, I think everybody takes things differently. Like, I grew up, first started in Miami and then moved to New York with like all the Luams and the Rhapsodies and the Cheryls and the fucking Eric Negrones and all that. And they cussed us out. Yeah. Like, dead ass cussed us out. Yeah. Like, we were grown men, like, cussed us out. So it's like, yeah. And was it shitty at the time? Yeah. But did it make me better? I have to say yes. I can't lie and say it didn't.
Because then I feel like y'all's generation, though, y'all weren't like cussing us out like how y'all got cussed out. But y'all were like definitely like beneficial in terms of that. But then like some mentors were definitely like, you know, took it all the way, right?
Like OD.
And it just got it gets scary.
It does get spooky. It does get spooky.
It does get scary, but I do think like when you go through something that's crazy, you're gonna come out either I'm not gonna do this anymore, or I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. Or
like,
you're great,
literally, yeah.
Because then you can step in a rehearsal and be like, oh, like I had to deal with all this other stuff. That this stuff is
nothing.
It's cake. It's fine.
And no shade. Like anytime you work with a Pulse kid back in the day, Pulse alumni, everybody eats. Sorry, it's just the truth. It's the truth. And while, you probably went through some crazy shit to get to the point where you are, if you're still in it, you really love this shit for real.
Exactly.
Because you don't go through all that to quit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. At least me. That's how I feel about it.
But it does push people, like, if you're on the fence about dance, and kind of just like, it does push them out. Yeah. Which is like, okay. Yeah. But I'm like also a very competitive person. Like, that's why I feel like we get along. Like, but
I'm not gonna be God.
I feel like God. I'm looking at this like every day, like to get better, like is bettering myself. But I'm gonna look for some competition. Yeah, you know.
How do you know where your level is? How do you know where you're at? You won't know.
For some motivation, yeah.
And so now we're seeing this new generation coming up, and we're seeing like these new, just like superstars coming out of the ground right now. Do you feel like we're missing that intense element that we had growing up? that is do we need to add some of that back into what we do?
I think it's coming to that point where there's like a fine line.
Yeah.
Just because I've been noticing like dancers are like really being themselves, like remixing it, like with like the choreo, like if there's an option, they're doing it the whole time.
The whole time is an option.
You know what I mean?
Everything's an option.
So I definitely feel like we could tighten up on just like, all right, if this arm's here, it's here. You know what I mean? Like, and you could do it like this, you could do it like that, but I would like for you to do it like this. You know what I mean?
I had to have a realization on myself too, because so just choreographing for Pussycat Dolls, it's a pop group. And you know what we do, we be vibing, chilling, da-da-da, woo-woo, but at the same time, like, I want the picture to look good. And I want it to look like a pop show, which is different than a hip hop show or Afrobeat show, whatever, it's different. So I had to tell myself like, no, Dexter, like it's not like me telling myself, no, what is the arm? What is the step? What do you want to see everybody doing? It can't just be like left up for interpretation. So
true.
You learn
fire.
in the field on yourself too sometimes. Like even at my age, I'm like, damn bitch, like, no, what is the step? Not just like everybody do what they want for 8/8. No, it can't be like that. So you learn. Cool. I like
that's good for class.
Yeah. Because like, again, like
getting better.
I'll have a class that like we just hit it and have a good time for an hour and a half. Great. But like, I want to make sure you leave here with something that you can take on a job, that you can take in a rehearsal with somebody else where it makes sense. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what separates. Yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
Period. Now we have a segment called Ask Dexter, where Julian is going to ask me some questions, and I'm nervous because Julian's going to have good questions. I already know.
Yo. Okay, I have. So, what do you feel like your favorite memory on Chaos was? It could be like from whenever.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, okay. There's a couple for sure. Like, obviously, like when we first went to like that, when we did Orlando, we had that little steak dinner.
Yeah.
That first one, that was fire. Season 1, that was sick. My other one, though, that really sticks out to me is the show we did at Avalon.
Ooh,
where the theater was packed and like everything was dope.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like everything just worked out the way it was supposed to work out.
And we were like on the screen.
Yeah, like Rob did the content on the screens. Like I just thought that was so dope.
Sick. And that show was fire.
That show was fire. It was my first time directing the event. I think so. Yeah. So like
that was a great show.
I was nervous. I was like, what if this sucks? Like,
no, it was dope.
It was good. So that was a favorite memory for sure.
Oh my God, that must have felt crazy because you're literally like the director. Like,
and and I got thrown into it, you know, like kind of like in the middle of things. And I look up to you guys as well as respect y'all so much that I wouldn't want you putting your name on something that doesn't feel dope. Mm-hmm. So that's like all of that was in my head. They definitely
took over. Remember, like in rehearsals, it was like, but then like they took over. I feel like we were standing up like every
day
piece.
Like, every day, yeah.
Bro.
No, it was good. It was really good.
And also, how does it feel to be a triple Leo?
Triple Leo. It's
because
scary.
I heard about that. Like, you are a triple Leo, right? Mm-hmm. How is that?
Terrifying. Like, it's like quite literally terrifying.
In the sense of like what? Like
in a sense of like, okay, so the houses, I'm guessing, with the signs and stuff like that, from what people have told me, is like your rising is what people see, and your whatever. I could be wrong about this, y'all, so don't cook me in the comments. But like, basically, it's like your signs are what people see, how you feel on the inside, and just like your personality.
Yeah.
So all of those being Leo is just too much, because the Leo in the dance industry, that makes sense. Fine, whatever.
Right.
The Leo, as far as what people see, is interesting to me because I'm so not that in real life. And I think you know me, like, if you caught me like on a normal moment where there's not like things happening, I'm in a corner like in a hoodie like this.
But I think that's the Leo too.
Yeah.
Because like Kobe was a Leo. And
right.
He wasn't like
everywhere.
Everybody,
yeah,
you know, he was more reserved and stuff.
That's true. And Whitney Houston was a Leo. We had the same birthday. So like I feel like same with her, like obviously talented as fuck to people, but then like in real life, you're just kind of like in your own vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're charging.
You recharge. Yes. Because again, too, like I think people expect Leos to be so rah-rah all the time that like nobody can function like that, bro. Like people will.
Or like what they say, like they're confident, like what and then like you said like your moon is a Leo too. Yeah. So
yeah.
That's like your emotions and everything.
That's my emotions. That can
how
be
is
very
it having
true.
like a Leo like emotion like what does that look like?
Scary. It's also scary. Because the minute I think I react, And that's the part that I had to like tell myself, like, you gotta chill on that. Because like a Libra will have like, they'll balance out their decisions, right?
That's
like
true.
Or a Scorpio will like immediately go to like something sick in their head and then try to like do something else instead. Every sign, I think, has a regulation process for their emotions. Sometimes like a Cancer will just like emote because they are just emotional. But Leo is like the minute we feel, we go.
I do peep that.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I be connecting with like Leos just because it's like, yeah, like I'm like the Aries, so it's like, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like,
and every Aries that I know is
ready
down.
to go. Like, what's up? But my moon is a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the groundedness kind of comes.
That's the grounded.
So with my emotions, it's very hard to feel them until I feel them.
Until you
which
do.
could take months.
And then when you do, it's probably like, whoa.
It's like, whoa, like what? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Yo.
But you are married that though, because even this whole situation that happened, whatever at Nationals, when I told you about it, you were like, "Oh, what's up? What we doing? Like,
yeah, like
let's go.
Like,
like, what we doing?"
That's
so,
like my Aries. Like, boom,
Yeah.
like I'm there. Like, especially if it's for people that like I call my friends. Like, I'm always gonna ride for them, but I'm always gonna think like. What's cool is that me and Josh have a Capricorn moon.
That's so cool.
So like. We get it, you know, like we could really talk about that. And then Corey's a Capricorn.
Oh my God, that's
and
so
then
funny.
It's just and then Nat's a Leo.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like
Nat is when me and Nat have conversations, I'm like, okay, I get it. I see what people mean. Because I'm seeing it in front of me too.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love
but
it.
It was just cool to work with Nat because it's like yeah, she's just like I could tell her little notes or whatever, but I could always like just count on like her being like herself, which is like confident
and showing
like,
up.
That's why the film worked out.
Yeah.
You know? But that's why it was like, bro, we all grew up with each other too. So it's like a trip.
There's a respect
like, wow,
there too.
Yeah.
That's
like,
awesome.
Boom.
That's awesome.
And it's also like we want to show our squad.
Yeah.
Like, to the world. Like where I feel like we could be. Like, I believe that we could be at the Oscars like, and all this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right, now we got a segment called Slay or Nay, where I ask Julian some rapid fire questions and he tells me, is it a slay or is it a nay? Platform Crocs.
For me, nay.
It's a nay. You couldn't do it.
But if my mom's rocking it or slay.
What if your girl's rocking it? Like she comes to the crib and like the platform.
What kind of like just like
the one like a platform.
Slay?
You're not mad. You're not mad. Iced coffee when it's freezing outside.
Slay.
Slay. I mean, if you're from the East Coast, like you don't give a shit.
What's up?
It's iced
Wear
coffee.
gloves.
When we had the blizzard in Jersey,
Yeah, I saw
Shirley
that.
did. Yeah, me and Claudia.
There's ways around it.
There's ways around it.
Yeah.
I already know the answer to this. Love Island.
Yo, slay. Although like there's like a few episodes left, right?
Yeah.
People were like
It's getting ugly.
torching KC.
It's getting ugly. It's getting
I was
ugly
like,
out here.
bro.
It's getting ugly out here.
It's getting like boys versus girls.
It's getting boys versus girls, and it's also getting like the Casa girls are like on the side with the boys. So like I don't know, like y'all need to relax.
That's true.
Like,
That's
y'all just
true.
met them. Like relax.
What's
Calm
their
down.
name? TT?
TT.
But I do understand like that connection maybe, but the way he did it was just like
That is what everyone's saying. No one's saying you can't have a connection with this girl because obviously we get it. You and Anaya are not on the same like.
Yeah.
Anaya comes from a private school. She comes from money. Like she's somewhere else.
yeah, but do her like that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Coming out holding hands. I at least would have created some distance.
You know what I mean?
Like,
I would have probably walked
out,
a
like,
little forward. Yeah.
I would have given Naya a hug, boom, and then been like, yo.
Because she wasn't pissed about what you know, doing that. It's the way you dogged her. All of them.
I just think it's like an uncomfortable situation.
Beyond.
And some people are like dealing with those situations, they gotta be like clear.
Yeah, up
maybe.
front. You gotta be up front.
I do understand like
You gotta be up front.
his side. Because he's like my favorite. I love Casey.
No, everyone. That's the thing. Everyone loves KC, so we don't want you to fuck up. Like, just be a good dude.
Yeah.
And I do think he is a good dude. I think he just is in a shitty situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like he had to handle it like that, but he didn't have to handle it.
He didn't have to handle it like that, right?
That crazy.
Sincere is about to get his ass beat tonight because old girl's back. She's back in the villa, so it's about to. He's gonna have to answer questions like, and Melody's gonna ask
fighting
him.
like, yeah. they're already like emotionally fighting. That's why I like watching that stuff too is like triggering. Like,
it is.
Dang, like I was going through that like 4 years ago.
And it makes you be like, when you look to the right, look to the left, you're like, this is why.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't want to deal with it. I get you're supposed to deal with this, but like, ain't nobody got time for that.
It's tough. Love's hard.
Love's hard.
You know?
Love's hard, bitch.
Especially on Love Island.
Especially on Love Island.
Yeah.
When somebody cancels plans last minute.
I honestly used to care, but now I really don't.
The older you get, the more I promise you will not give a fuck.
Because sometimes I'm like,
thank God.
sometimes I'm like,
Henry,
all right, so,
like,
yeah,
no,
like,
literally. Trust me, you will stop
and it depends
caring.
on what we're doing too. Like
Exactly. Like, if it was something I honestly almost really didn't want to do anyway, I'd be hyped.
Yeah.
I'd be like, thank God. Pineapple on pizza.
For me, definitely like it's gotta be like when I'm like craving it, because I will eat it. Like I know Josh loves it.
Really?
Josh loves pineapple since we were kids, and I was always like, bro, what are you doing? Like, so I feel like it's a slay.
Okay.
Like it's cool.
All black fits during summer.
Slay.
I think that's so
a
tight.
statement.
When I see people do that, I'm like, you're cool.
That's a statement.
Yeah. Going to the movies alone.
Bro, you already know.
Yeah, you would go to
I literally do that like
just cause.
bro. The amount of movies I've seen alone,
Yeah.
it's like it's my hobby.
Yeah, that's like where you find peace. I feel
do
like.
bring people with me along the journey, of course. Like, but going to the movie alone is like going to therapy.
For real.
Like,
especially for somebody like you, I feel like, who is like so down to just like immerse yourself in the whole world of it.
yeah, because like, who's gonna want to see a movie at noon?
Yeah. On a Tuesday.
I be going to like, we're in LA, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know all the theaters here.
Yep.
Like, I literally like, I could tell you my favorite theaters, and just like, I love going to movies with friends, but there's like, it's underrated going to movies alone. Like I know people do that too.
Yeah. I'm so down too.
Yeah.
Long voice notes. Like 5-minute long voice notes.
From somebody?
Yeah.
If it's someone I'm talking to, I love that.
Oh, okay.
But if it's professional,
I was gonna say,
oh my God,
it'll kill you. It'll drag you.
just give me an email with the.
I'm gonna drag somebody
details.
right now, and I love you to death.
Give me a text.
Robin Anton will leave 9-minute long voice notes.
No way.
Swear.
But you could also speed it up. Right?
Can you speed up?
On WhatsApp.
Oh, on WhatsApp you can speed it up. Yeah, on iMessage it's just you just rocking it.
Hey, be like, yo, what's your WhatsApp?
Because I can't.
That's funny.
It's a key.
Yeah.
Thrifting.
Bro,
Love.
Thrift.
Literally
My
love.
vibe.
Love.
At thrifted. Boom.
Love. And FaceTiming fresh off the wake up. Like somebody calls you like the minute you wake up on FaceTime.
No. Stop. Nay. What is that? It's Slay or Nay, right? Nay.
No,
I'm off that.
And I don't think it's even necessary.
Because, bro, for me, I need to like meditate. I need to journal.
You know what I mean? Like I have a process, dead ass.
Let alone seeing text messages from like people that texted you while you're sleeping, or just like, but if you get a FaceTime.
I think it's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Unless I'm sitting down drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Right, like,
yeah. And honestly, if I'm sitting down drinking coffee, we probably texted or something and I told you like, yeah, you can FaceTime me. But you just doing it at 7:38 in the morning? No.
That's different.
That's crazy.
That's different.
What do you want?
Yeah, like what time zone are you in?
What do you want?
Like,
that's it, Julian. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yo, thank you so much, Dex.
Tell everybody your socials and where we can find you and shit.
Yo, Julian DeGuz 13. My TikTok is Julian DeGuz 312. And yeah.
Make sure you check out Background July 10th.
Check out Background July 10th.
We're so excited.
Thanks, Dex, for having me.
Thank you for
Love,
coming.
bro.
Love.
Yo.
All right, so we'll see y'all soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time. Later.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.